Hello, I'm Jesse with Living Tree Community Foods, and we're here on the Berkeley campus. This is Sailor Gate, a great historic landmark here, and through this gate pass thousands of students every day. There are over 40,000 students on this campus. They come from every corner of the globe, and this campus is a very special center of creativity and of innovation. It was on this spot that the free speech movement began. It was right here that people dared to speak up and to protest, to do something to counter the deafening silence, to dare to speak up, and for an instant, the people of Berkeley were the conscience of the entire world. They spoke up for humanity against oppression. They spoke up for humanity against needless and unnecessary warfare. They spoke up for humanity, for justice, peace, and decency. And it's here in this Berkeley that we make our Living Tree alive organic almond butter. It was here in this Berkeley that John Muir campaigned to save America's great Sierra Nevada wilderness. It was here in this Berkeley that Martin Luther King came and thundered about equality. It was here that he went beyond mere equality to a much more global vision of the need for peace, for freedom, and for a cessation to needless and unnecessary war. It was here on this campus that Steve Wozniak went to school. He went to school in the electrical engineering department, which is right down the road here, and he had the good sense to drop out after a couple years. And he and Steve Jobs got together, and in a garage in Palo Alto, they created the first PC. And it's here in Berkeley, as I say, that we make Living Tree alive organic almond butter. We use almonds that are grown in the Great Central Valley, about 3 to 4 hours directly east of here. The Central Valley being a very, very special place. It's bounded to the east by the towering snow-clad Sierra Mountains. It's bounded to the west by the coastal mountain range. And the midst of the valley, especially in February, when the almonds blossom, is a vast, vast sea of white. So it's here that we make our Living Tree alive organic almond butter. We use almonds that are grown by family farmers. Many of them we have worked with for decades. To us, a look in the eye, a handshake, is much more important than any documentation, any certification, or any such thing. We take these almonds, the sweetest and the finest grown, and we bring them to our plant here in Berkeley, where we make them into almond butter. We've been making almond butter for over 30 years. We do not grind, we slice. This is a process that takes 2 days. On the first day we slice, we let it rest overnight, and on the second day we slice again. and the oily meal that we've created on the first day suddenly flashes into Living Tree raw organic living almond butter. So it's here that we make our Living Tree alive organic almond butter. We use almonds that are grown by family farmers. Many of them we have worked with for decades. To us, a look in the eye, a handshake, is much more important than any documentation, any certification, or any such thing. We add to our almond butter, in addition to alive organic almonds, we add intentionality. We add some aspect, in our humble opinion, of the creativity and the innovation of this Berkeley. We add something of the restless and ceaseless looking anew at all things. We add something of the universality of this Berkeley, which 30 years ago, for a moment, became the conscience of all mankind when the free speech movement started here. We also add something of the daring and chutzpah of this Berkeley, where people dare to stand up and to speak their piece and are doing so and have always done so. So these are some of the ingredients, besides the finest almonds, that we put into Living Tree alive organic almond butter. We create this for your edification, for your enjoyment, and for your good energy.